I started out, when I shot some of my very first paid works, it was done with the 700D and the 700D only. Now I know that gears are important. At some point you have to upgrade. But does it really matter when you are just starting out? Does the gear really matter? And I don't think so, at least for me. Because, when you're starting out, when you're shooting professionally for the first time, chances are most of your clients won't even ask you which camera or what camera you're using. It's mainly because as a photographer, as a filmmaker, it depends on you. It depends on your experience, on your practice, on your skills. The value you create is simply based on your skills. Does it really matter when you're just starting out? It does not. It simply does not. When I started out, when I shot some of my very first paid works, it was done with the 700D and the 700D only. Even the most surprising thing is, I used this 4000 taka lens, which is a Yongnuo 15mm 1.8. Back in the time, I did not use autofocus. It's because 700D didn't had a trusted autofocus. But I did shoot these professionally on the field, and clients were happy. It's because it didn't matter what camera I was using. It mattered because they know what my skills are capable of. As simple as that. So now I've upgraded to the Sony a7 III. Why I upgraded? It's because I simply needed some more features in my life, I couldn't really shoot high resolution videos with a camera like this. And it's for obvious reasons. It's 40,000 taka BDT, Bangladeshi price. And this is $2,000, equals to almost 200,000 taka in Bangladeshi taka. I posted some photos on my Instagram, which was taken with both the a7 III and the 700D, to see how many of you could guess the right camera. And surprisingly, the results are here. I know the results, but I'm going to show them on my screen so that you guys can guess which camera is it. Comment down below if you can guess it right. Did you see it? Okay, so if you know the camera that the photos were shot with, please comment down below. And now the results. The results were not very surprising. I actually knew that it would be something like this. Almost 50% of you believed that the photos were shot with the 700D, and the other 50% believed that the photos were shot with a7 III. Now remember this, there is a huge price gap between these. This is the 700D and this is the a7 III. There is a huge gap, but 50% of you still said a7 III, and for obvious reasons, all the photos were taken with the Canon 700D. Now I cannot blame you for not guessing the right camera. You see, it takes years and years of experience to guess the right camera from an edited photo, Even some mighty professional photographers won't even guess it right. And it's for obvious reasons, It's edited. I edited them both looking the same way. That's why I'm making this video, is to make you guys realize that it does not really matter when you're starting out what camera you can get. Get a 700D, get a Sony a6000. a6000 is within this price range, but it's a far more powerful camera. You see, it does not matter what camera you're getting. If you can't edit, if you don't have experience on framing, on camera settings, on, if you don't even have the vision, you can't be a better photographer most of the time. Yes, because it highly depends on your skills, not your equipment. And I will say this directly. I know everyone says this, but a camera will not make you a better photographer or a filmmaker. It's a fact, and it's time that you guys realize. So, to appreciate your skills, to really polish your skills first, practice photography, practice editing, practice everything that is related to this field before you even think of getting a camera, let alone upgrading to an expensive camera. It does not matter. It really doesn't. An expensive camera won't make you any better than what you are. You are what you're going to make yourself better. If that makes any sense. So give this video a huge thumbs up. I tried to really show a little point here, but I hope you guys learned something today from here, and I was not surprised that you could not guess it right, because I would have done the same. So don't feel sad, comment down below anything you want, and stay home, be creative, shoot photos every single day or every other day, and practice your editing. That's how you can get better with your photography, and I'll see you on the next video. Till then, bye bye. I'm sweating. It's almost it's 32 degrees in Celsius. Wow.